question. But how does it work then? If the goal is spirituality and we assume that everyone turns towards spirituality, what happens to human progress and development? I assume that by progress you mean the idea that people once traveled by a horse, but now switch cars every few years, that clothing used to be for warmth, but now it's for fashion, that we invented TVs, phones, and endless devices that pull our attention even further away from the real question. Why are we here at all? The kind of progress the modern world worships is rooted mostly in ego-driven desires. We create things that we believe will give us a sense of identity or purpose, but the real question is this. Which part of this so-called world progress does the soul actually need? A TV, a phone, a car, airplanes, so we can travel the world in hopes that somewhere out there is something better? And what are we truly looking for during all that searching? Something we can never find in the material world. The inner feeling that brings us closer to God, we just haven't realized it yet. So we keep building progress, chasing tiny substitutes for happiness. The same feeling that only a soul's connection with the Creator can give. That's why we run after new cars, houses, mortgages, fashion trends, and whatever the world is promoting next. We hope these things will bring peace or fulfillment. And this is how the wheel of a progress keeps spinning endlessly, producing new products, technology, and trends. But in truth, none of this progress offers anything the soul needs. We've simply become too pampered and too proud to admit it. Ancient civilizations didn't waste their life force on material excess. They focused on the spiritual. They carried an unconscious longing for something higher. That's why in their world, progress, as you define it, didn't exist. As civilization developed, we drained ourselves. We degrade the moment we direct our life energy solely toward creating things that satisfy the body's comfort. And despite all this progress, many people still feel that something is missing. That is precisely why God allows humanity to walk this path, so that eventually we realize we have been searching for the spiritual, trying to replace it with the material. Progress is an illusion that convinces us that the purpose of life is to eat, sleep, live comfortably, and then die. My suggestion is this: focus on the evolution of the soul. That is where the truth lies. A truth many are trying to find while using progress as a distraction.